So let's move on to one thing I'm gonna mention real quick is this show that they put on sometimes. It's called Battle of the Belts. It was right after Collision. I know we don't really gotta get into it too in detail, but I guess we could just ask your uh, general thoughts about how it's been since it happened, since they've been having it. I mean, basically there hasn't been one title change on this show in seven iterations of the AEW Battle of the Belts. That's what I was talking to with Vlad on the other day on the phone, and it's very predictable. They're matches that they're almost kind of not squash matches, but matches where you kind of can tell that the champion's gonna keep the belt. Um, Robert, what is with this? Did you watch this? A
I,
waste of time to you or what?
okay, a few things. So this is probably only the second Battle of the Belts that I've seen. I can't remember what the other one was, so I'm not too familiar with like the pattern of how these programs play out. And number two, this is going on like the third hour of wrestling, like, following 2 hours of Collision. I was kind of bored at this point, so I didn't really care much about what was going on. I still watched it, but it was just like, whatever, just see what happens. And I wasn't
Vlad,
really too impressed by anything
Vlad,
that
listen.
happened.
We need you to cut a promo here to give us a highlight for the
Oh,
week to put
oh shoot.
on
Oh
Instagram.
no, the pressure, the
Oh shoot.
Come
pressure.
on,
I'm
Vlad.
well, Battle of the Belts is pretty worthless. Let's start with that. It
Okay.
is worthless. But the funny thing is the premise of it, as I mentioned to Kahan in our chat, and that could be a text message or whatever, that it's supposed to be like Clash of the Champions. That's where it's kind of based off from WCW, the old NWA, WCW thing. Clash of the Champions. Clash of the Champions was were always great shows. They were always like pay-per-view quality shows that were given to fans on local TV or whatever, like cable TV.
Yeah,
Uh,
pay-per-view quality matches, type of thing.
Pay-per-view quality matches like Ric Flair versus Sting or whatever, right? Something like that. Let's say for the
Yeah.
world title as the
This
main
is an
event.
insult to that.
Hmm.
Yeah, this something like that. Whoever, like Dusty Rhodes versus uh, Tully Blanchard for the TV type. I don't know whatever you want to say. Like whoever, right? All those guys in the NWA, WCW guys that wrestled on Clash of the Champions. They know those guys. Those were quality matches. And what is this? I don't know what this is. Uh, this is just like kind of like Rampage, but like, but the funny thing is they have so many belts that they could just say like Battle of the Belts and for all these worthless titles, right? So I don't know, dude. I mean, I can't really cut a great promo on this because it's so worthless that like it doesn't even deserve like a Jim
I
Cornette like
mean, you're
promo.
not mad at them for
So
wasting your time.
Damn.
I mean, yes, I'm saying these things are worthless, and I forward, but I forwarded through it, but to get through it. But what else can you do? I mean, this is the shows that they want to present for some reason. I have no
All
idea
right.
why. Why not
Let me
make this a
just
quality show?
let me just go through the results. Orange Cassidy defeated Lance Archer for the international title by countout. Tony Storm defeated Taya Valkyrie, defending her women's title. And then Martha Hart, they did the presentation of the Owen Hart Cup trophies to the men and the women, and a belt. Why did they give out a belt? You guys,
I don't know.
does
It's
that
not
bother
No, it
like
any?
makes no
it's not
sense.
like they're gonna it's not like they're gonna defend it.
No, I agree. It makes no sense. It makes no.
Exactly. So it's
Yeah.
it's just like something to put on the mantle, but a trophy is
What's
enough, I
one
think.
more belt? Tony Khan loves belts. We just talked about this battle of the belts. Put another belt on somebody. Robert,
Yeah,
where's your belt? Why hasn't Tony Khan sent you a personal belt?
I'm gonna make belts for
I'm
you
still waiting
guys.
for it.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean,
All
we
right.
deserve belts too for watching these shows. We deserve belts, but nonetheless.
There's
All right, the
there's
last
the
match
bar
on
there.
this was Luchasaurus defending Christian's TNT title against Shawn Spears. Uh,
Christians.
a little bit of Christian interference gave Luchasaurus the opening he needed for a clothesline to the back of the head, and Shawn Spears fought valiantly. They didn't make him look like a jobber or anything. He looked like he was competing. So I guess he's back. They're trying to give him another run. But anyways, all right, that's that. That was Battle of the Belts from July 17th. That was right after Collision, back to back at